It's rolling.
Okay. Hi guys. Going to do my Lent vlog while I'm driving. Thomas is recording me on my iPad as I'm driving. He's not going to let me look at it because he says he'll shut it off if I look at it instead of driving. So that's correct. I have no idea what I look like from the side. One of the reasons I started making videos, among others, is I hate how I look. And so it was a little bit an act of humility. Gets worse as you get older. Like I have a thing under here like a bullfrog. I feel like I go, just, make it come out. But anyway, I'm gonna look away or Thomas will turn it off. We were driving along and an ambulance went by, and usually we'll say a prayer if we see an ambulance go by. Once I was taken off in an ambulance and I was really wondering if anyone was praying for me. So I really appreciated anybody who saw that ambulance go by and prayed for me. So we said a prayer. And a thought came to my mind. I don't know who's in that ambulance or what it's for, so I was completely unstressed. I just said a prayer, for God to take care of anyone connected with that. And, you know how you can feel like your prayer doesn't count as much if you're not stressed, like if you're not putting emotion into it? And it got me thinking how bizarre that is. I once heard someone say, I used to confuse prayer and worry. I thought if I didn't get my worry time in, I wasn't really praying. And I guess it's because when you're stressed, you feel like you're expending energy, so you feel like you're doing something, but you're not doing anything. And one of the things in Scripture, the first thing the angel said, he said, "Hail, full of grace, the Lord is with thee." But after that, when Mary was troubled by this angel appearing to her, he said, "Do not be afraid, Mary." So what did Jesus say when the apostles were on the boat and, they woke him up because there was a storm and they wanted him to stop the storm. And he's like, "Oh, you have little faith. Do not be afraid." And Jesus says, "Do not be afraid" all the time. I think sometimes he plays with us a little bit with that. Like after he rose from the dead and the apostles thought he was a ghost, I suspect he got a kick out of that. But he did say to them, "Peace, do not be afraid." And in Scripture, Old and New Testament, that is repeated over and over again. Do not be afraid. And to me, stress and worry is it's a child of fear and not trusting in God. And it's easy to say, because I do fall into that trap. Like if I really care, I'll feel stress. And it's just not true. So kind of my thought today as I was driving along is, praying is kind of really easy if we just let go and let God, turn it over to Him. He'll take care of it. That feeling like if I'm really stressed about something, I'm doing something, that's just ego, So anyway, if you're watching this, say a little prayer for whoever was in that ambulance. And, I'm sure God will do something with that. So I'll talk to you again soon.